Hello everyone and welcome back to Zero Tolerance TV. I am your host ZT. We are here for game number 2 of Grrr versus Forever. If you missed game 1, it was actually on an island map, which I didn't realize until partway through the cast. And we saw Grrr really just take over through Corsairs. He flew Corsairs all over the place, he killed a ton of Overlords with them. And they really just showed their superiority in air-to-air. Beating Zerg's Defilers, and he tried to make carriers, but really they ended up getting picked off by Scourge a lot. And so I think the Corsairs were really what run the day for Grrr on that one. Very interesting game though, a strange map indeed. Neither race can expand until they've researched drops. You just don't really see that anymore. But an interesting game nonetheless. And here we go. I looked at the map pool and I saw the names and I was so happy to see Deep Purple. I'm assuming this is a reference to the band. Anyone who doesn't know, this is the band that wrote Smoke on the Water. There you go. Good times. So we've got Forever in the top right of Deep Purple. His gloriously orange hair and all. And his opponent, the Canadian Protoss, Grrr. Wearing some sort of chainmail shirt or something. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Just being a showman. So this map, I actually didn't look at it very much. I'm pretty sure what it does is there's a ton of bases. And I guess they're all mains. I assume this is a 4-player map, but I think it's like an 8-player map, actually. There's a ton of bases all over the map, and they all sort of meet up in the middle. We'll see, though. I didn't look at any of these maps very long. So I'm learning while we're watching. Not that relevant. I don't have a lot of game knowledge of this era anyway, so map knowledge is pretty irrelevant. You once again see no sort of forge expand or anything like that. Obviously on a island map like we saw last map, probably not going to be forge expanding ever. Then yeah, it is not any sort of crazy island map. Grrr is scouting and actually going to be very pleasantly surprised to scout his opponent in the first position he looks in. Might not be so happy about the positioning if this goes into an air-v-air game. Although really, it's fine for Protoss as long as you're, winning. We see another in-base hatch and 2-gate for Grrr. So I think this is a little more standard. We're going to be seeing a lot of 2-gate in this match, I would say. Unless there's more island maps. Space Odyssey is a weird one. Ooh, Grrr does not lose that probe. It's practically invisible on this. Really not the greatest quality, which is unfortunate. Pool started now for Forever. I keep wanting to say Forever because there's a food restaurant very close to where I live called that. Pretty good soup, actually. Good broth. First Zealot here is going to be walking into Forever's base. Bull's not even done yet, so he's definitely going to have to fight with some... Nope. No, he's waiting. Never mind. Fake news. Okay, now the Zealot's on the way. I really do apologize for this video quality. It's much worse than the first game. Not really sure what's the deal with that. Is that a third hatch? Okay, this is a thing, I guess. Third hatch in main. Zealots, if you look closely enough, you can see it above that third hatch, but pretty difficult. This camera quality is just horrendous. Well, I definitely needed to watch this. 3 Zealots pushed back by the Zerglings here. But this is definitely not something you would see today. 3 hatch in main? That's wild. I don't even know what you do with all that larva. Maybe like fully saturated base fronts, I guess. 4 Zealots running in, taking a look around. Gonna put some damage on the southernmost hatch even. Actually, nice little surround on those lings there. Having a little bit of a fight, and I think it looks pretty decent for Forever. He's getting a solid surround out here. But Grrr doesn't. I don't think he even lost a single Zealot. He does manage to pull them all out. So. Quite a few Zealots here. This is 2 gate. 3 gate now on 1 base. Really maximizing the amount of units these players can make on 1 base. A lot of lings. Zealots are in here. Stealth Zealot's bad. I couldn't even see him. Looks like they surrounded something and killed it. And another pretty big engagement going on here. Lots of Zerglings getting into this fight. But the Zealots are staying pretty reasonably clumped. Looks like they're able to have a good showing here. Oh wow. Really eventually now getting cleaned up for the most part, but looks like there's still 3 left, and actually walking into the drone line. Forever is trying to fight here with his drones, but not usually a great engagement. I'm not sure if the mineral walking glitch is something that players have figured out at this point. Remember, this is like 2 years into StarCraft 2's history, or StarCraft's history. StarCraft 2 won't be out for another 10 years from when this game is played. Actually, 12 years. This is 2012 when it came out. First hatch actually goes down, so pretty big deal here. Just lots of Zealot pressure from Grrr is really paying off. I think Forever needed some sunken colonies. Instead of that 3rd hatch, if he'd made 2 sunks, probably would have worked out a lot better for him. And actually, GG is called, so a really quick game 2 there. Forever not looking happy about that. And we will see if he can bounce back in game 3.